I really do like to add at least one piece of analog gear every year. Kind of lets you reevaluate the rest of the stuff in your rack. So I have a Focusrite, I have an API, this Prism, Maslac, and I have a Manley. Each one of them has a high-pass filter. Each one of them sounds completely different, but they sound much closer to each other than to the backs. It's been a great addition to the room. I mean, it's something which there's not a single project that goes by without me checking out to see what it does in the low end, because it has a very distinct quality in the low end of being able to harness the low end without alternate dynamics. Now, if the mix doesn't need those dynamics, the backs doesn't do enough to help you rein it in. But if the bass drum and the bass are recorded in such a way where those dynamics are really necessary to make the mix work, there's nothing that works like the backs. It has a three-dimensional quality in the bottom that I don't have with any of my other pieces. It actually is a pretty good go-to for the low shelf, in terms of adding a little bit of clarity to the bass.
74, right?
Sure, 74 more than any of the other frequencies. Occasionally up here, not too much up at 230, but that's a frequency which generally is a rollout frequency rather than an add frequency. Every single thing I do in the low end, it's always the go-to, and it's the first go-to when I hear harshness. The way it has of rolling out some harsh frequencies between what is that, 3.7, 3.4, 4.8. I mean, again, it's a constant go-to when something. Use the word irritating, when there's an irritating element to guitars or to vocals or to the mix in general. It has a way of smoothing without taking away like the sound of the reverb and kind of smearing everything up. The hardest thing to do is to equalize something which is both bright and dull at the same time, which is not frequent, but it happens. So, it's nice to have the backs for that.